Hello, my name is Hilary, a business consultant. Welcome once again to this broadcast. Today we want to discuss about how well you can prepare your company or your business for financing. Most people around the world, most business people will agree with me that finances are very important to any growing business. In fact, the finances or the cash flow of a business is like blood to a human being. Whenever we lack blood, we die. So blood is life. So in the same manner, cash flow is like the blood of business. You cannot do well when your cash flow is low or non-existent. So today I just want to discuss with you how well you can prepare your company, your business, your firm for financing. And I'm speaking to people from a diverse background. Others have been running business for many years, 10 years, 5 years. Others have just started. However, the process is the same. How financiers, how banks, how partners look at a business is the same way. They look at your business in the same lenses. So one of the things they look at is the viability of the business. How well you can borrow, turn around the cash, pay back their money, and you remain with the profit. So they look at several things that you need to keep in check. I'll quickly go through what the bank, a financier, an angel investor, a venture capital will look at before they can advance you their money. So I'm talking to a company or a business that is running any product or service. So the first thing a financier will look at is your proper documentation. Is your company properly registered? Is it a sole business? Is it a company? Is it a public company? Is it a private company? So they look at how you have conducted your registration. So it is important that you check your company whether you have the right documents. Certificate of registration, IDs of directors, identification of the directors, tax compliance certificates, you've paid for the permits, you're running a legal business, you're registered with the local council, the local government, that you're properly registered. You're a legal entity. A company is a legal entity. It's a different person for that matter. So they make sure that this company is operating legally and has been registered as a separate legal entity away from the owners. So you must check that you have all the documentation, that you're registered properly without any fishy process that you skipped. So the first thing, make sure that the company or the business you're running is a legal entity. It's running as a separate entity from the owner. And the government or the local authority or the state with which it has been registered is being recognized by that particular state. So you check all the documentation. So that's the first thing. The second thing, you need to keep a record of the revenues of the business, the sales of the business. So you make sure that you are able to document every sale you make, any transaction you make, any sale you make, you capture it in a system. So have a proper system of capturing any business transaction that is accruing to your business. Why is this important? Because it will be able to tell a story. The history of your transactions are able to tell a story whether you're growing or you're diminishing, because they'll want to know the prospects of the company that are about to lend money. If I'm the one, I'll want to know whether the company I'm about to do business with is growing. So from the revenue charts, from the revenue records, they're able to predict, they're able to forecast into the future, knowing that this company every year is growing. The revenues of the company are growing 60% or 30%. So the figures can tell a story. Somebody said figures don't lie. So it means that these people are able to tell a story by the kind of records, sales records, revenues you're putting across. I'll move to the third thing, financial records. So we expect that you have a bank account, or it can be a mobile account, so long as every transaction associated with the business is being recorded. You can display a bank account, bank statement. We should be able to show the banking history to the financier to see how your transactions are growing. So your bank is very important. So have a relationship with a bank. If you're a new business, you haven't yet opened an account, please choose a good bank. Later on, I'll be sharing about which bank to use when you're opening a business, because not every bank is best for you. So make sure that you choose a bank that will walk with you the journey from inception and grow with you. Don't choose a bank that will see you as a small partner in business. Choose a bank that will see you as an equal partner, whereby you're going to benefit mutually. So make sure that all the records are intact. You are able to tell the financier that you started banking at this date up to this date. So your financial records are very key for you to appease a financier. Now, the other thing is that who is your client? Some financiers will lend you money on the strength of your clientele. So it's important that you choose your clientele carefully. I'll advise go for the big clients if it is possible. When they look at your clients, they are looking at the credit worthiness of your client. So if you have clients in the name of the blue chip companies, it will be good for you. It will really boost your profile before the financier. Companies that are known to be credit worthy. So good clients are an anchor in your transaction. An anchor means they hold a special place between you and the financiers. Having clients that are well known, they have a big name, a big brand. Having them in your books will boost your chances of you accessing a bigger credit. So make sure that as you are wooing your clients, as you're pulling your clients over to your business, make sure that you get the best clients, because they'll boost your profile before banks. The last thing and the most important thing, a business plan. What is a business plan? It's a document that is able to capture details of your business, the vision and the mission of your business. It's able to capture the market, the competitors, the SWOT analysis, the PESTEL analysis. So make sure that every aspect of your business has been captured in a business plan. A business plan will be able to measure your goals, will be able to measure the kind of action plans you're putting across in your business. A business plan has the ability to show the dimensions of your business, the scope and scale. Remember, before they lend you money, the investor or the financier will be able to understand. They want to understand the scale of your business. They want to understand the scope of your business. They want to understand if you really know the product you're putting across. So that's the most important part. They want to know, how well do you know yourself? How well do you know your market? How well do you know your product? So make sure that you have a watertight business plan that can't be shut down. So if you keep those 5 things in check, you're ready for financing. You're ready to go and knock any door, local door or international door, for the finances. Thank you. Subscribe. Watch out for the next video.